What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Flo Milli, and right now you're watching Shifter.
It's a bad, bad, bad girls club. It's the bad, bad, bad girls club.
Okay, he asked me out like snow day, and then I take some cocaine, running that deep like Broadway.
Yes, sir, it is your boy Kevin Bourne, also known as KB the Boss from Shifter, and we're here with our special guest. She is the pride of Mobile, Alabama, right?
Yes.
And she's a hit maker. She's giving us big tracks like In the Party. She's giving us Conceited. Apparently she's a Connect 4 Grandmaster too. apparently she's a Connect 4 Grandmaster. And she's here in Toronto for the first time.
Well, second time.
Second time.
Yes.
So please welcome, Flo Milli.
Thank you.
No problem. Now, I was just going through your Twitter before we talk about the music. I was going through your Twitter a little bit. I saw that you literally just saw a squirrel for the first time in Canada.
Oh, what the fuck? They're black.
So you guys don't have, there's no squirrels in Alabama?
No, we have them, but they're not black.
Okay, so we got the black ones.
Corey pointed it out, and I was so, first I didn't believe Corey because I'm like, he just tripping. Then, we passed another one, and he was just chilling in the grass, eating some nuts. I'm like, yo, I never seen a black squirrel before.
Wow, well, that's interesting. So let's talk about Alabama, because I haven't heard a lot of talent from Alabama. Are you the biggest to ever come out of your city? Are you the Drake of Mobile, Alabama?
Damn, I don't want to offend nobody, but I don't know. I feel like I'm the first girl, so I can name. We have Young Blue, we have No Cap, Rilo, OMB Peasy, to name a few. They're all male rappers, but I was the first girl to kind of pop, I guess.
Okay, that's congratulations.
Yeah.
So can you walk the streets of Mobile? Can you go to the grocery store anymore in your own city, or is you got to go securities walking with you to the grocery store?
I wouldn't go by myself, honestly. Mobile is not the place to fuck around. I'm from there, so I know exactly how it is. If you ever watched First 48?
Yeah.
Okay, go look at the episodes and look at the city. And you're gonna see Mobile on about 20 of them every season.
Okay, it's that kind of place. Interesting. So let's go back to what was your start with music? When did you know? Okay, I got this gift for making music.
I knew when I was 9 years old. So I think my mom had a big influence on me, and I didn't even know, because she always used to throw down in the church. She would sing. She had her own solo that she would sing. My sister could sing. I was just around musically inclined people. And when I turned 9, I started to sing. When I turned 10, I started to rap. So I kind of knew since then, all right, I'm in love with this, and I don't want to do anything else. So nobody could convince me otherwise. So
you're like a child prodigy then?
Yeah, because I remember speakers would come to our school, and they would go around in the class what do you want to be? What do you want? So when it got to me, I was I want to be a rapper, a singer, a dancer, a model, actress. And I remember they would be looking at me crazy, you need to come up with a plan B. And then that's when I stopped telling people what I want to be.
Do you feel any I don't say any bitterness or chip on your shoulder when that with the fact that people didn't believe in the music? Do you feel that?
Yes, that's what drives me. Every time somebody didn't believe in me or tried to make me feel, I'm all right, bitch, I'm gonna show you. I had that little voice in the back of my head, and it's still there. So if you ever cross me, it's just motivation. I'm gonna just get better and better.
I like that. Now you seem to have two different sides. There's a side of you that seems a little bit of say aggressive, but that side.
Say it.
Don't mess with me side. But you also have a side that's very deep and spiritual. Where does that depth and kind of spirituality come from?
Probably my goddad. My goddad is a pastor, and he just always spoke life into me. Anytime I had issues at school, I would call him. He always told me I had a light on me, and basically I was gonna be something very big, and that's why I was getting the hate. That's why this was happening. So I kind of grew wisdom at a young age. And then my mom, she's very spiritual too. So the music she listened to and how she is, but she got a gangster side too. So I don't know, it might just. And my dad is really gangster, so it's that.
You have all that in you.
Yeah.
Now you strike me as someone who has a very broad, very broad musical taste potentially. You just kind of seem like that kind of person. Is there a song right now that you kind of low-key think is like fire that nobody would ever think? You know, like there's a song that you're like, I don't know, some Miley, some Taylor Swift, some like, you know.
I do. I be listening to like a wide range of shit. Like I'll just find a random artist and like start listening to them for like a month straight. Like it was this one artist named Kaney. I was listening to his a lot. Honestly, Hallucinating by Future.
Okay.
I like that song.
Okay, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
So for you, like the new song Bad Girls Club, you know what, like what's the Bad Girls Club about? Like how does someone become a member of the Bad Girls Club?
Becoming a member of the Bad Girls Club would just be you staying true to yourself, you working hard for what you got, not hating on the next bitch, having morals, and chasing after your goals, not having fear, not being led by fear, but being led by love and confidence and authenticity. So I think that's what a baddie truly is.
Okay, I like that definition. Now, going through your catalog, through your albums, you don't seem to have a lot of features on your albums.
Yeah.
What lets that decision? Like I was kind of intrigued. I expected to see like all these big names, but you don't have a lot of people just featuring on your albums. Like what led to that decision?
Honestly, COVID. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I blew up in a time where it was like all of my peers, if you really think about it, the world was shut down. So I couldn't go to studios. Studios were closed. I couldn't tap in with other artists. So for a whole year and a half, it was just me, you know? So I guess that was a good thing, though, because I kind of like learned, like, I don't really need features, but I guess it makes it more important when I do hop on a feature. Like, I really fuck with you because it's like, you know, I don't be on them that much. So
now, before we go, just I'll get your impressions of Toronto. You know, because I'm sure it's probably different than where you come from. Like, just the few times you've been here, like, what's kind of your feeling just being in the city of Toronto?
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, no offense, but I just got some Wendy's, and the nuggets was not cooked all the way. Like, y'all need to. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should. Y'all need to reference me to some.
I see you're drinking some Tim Hortons there, though.
Yeah. I don't know who made that for me. I don't even know what that is, but yeah, I need some.
Now, before we go, I saw on Twitter you've been kind of leaking some new music. Let us know what's coming, like anything that you want to tell us about, that's coming down the pike, like music videos or shows or anything of that nature.
Definitely music videos. Definitely an album. Like an album is coming. I just been like working nonstop, like figuring myself out, learning new stuff about me as an artist, because I feel like I'm changing as an artist as I'm growing and going through new stuff, like, you know. So y'all can definitely expect new music from me, and it's gonna be great. So
well, we're definitely looking forward to it. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Welcome to Toronto. Welcome to Canada.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to seeing you, whenever you drop next. And we're definitely going to be fully just invested. And cheering you on. Yeah. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I don't know why I thought you guys had an accent or something.
You don't think we do?
Y'all sound like Americans.
I don't know. See, I don't have a big, like, I'm not like y'all fam. Like, I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those. So I'm not a good barometer of of Toronto or Canadian accents. Yeah. According to my family in the U.S. though, like, apparently I do have an accent. So I don't know.
Interesting. Maybe I gotta keep listening.
Yeah. Depending what neighborhood you go into, you're gonna hear you're gonna hear a little accent. Yeah.